So let's pretend you already forgot everything you've ever believed about belief. And just for now, maybe, just maybe, it's possible not knowing is the door to knowing. And if it's true that knowing nothing means you can now learn anything, then what happens when you learn everything as if it was already yours? You don't have to believe in this yet. You just have to listen to the part of you that already knows how to believe. You ever notice how a mirror doesn't try to reflect, it just does? And what if belief is like that? Not effort, not force, just alignment with light, with truth reframed. You've heard this before, healing is possible. But what if healing is inevitable? When you install the right code, when you update the inner system, and the old bugs just uninstall themselves. Because belief shapes behaviour, and behaviour loops back into belief, until suddenly courage is no longer a skill, it's just you. Empathy isn't practiced, it's present. Patience isn't waited for, it is the waiting. So, let me tell you about a girl who forgot she was broken. She woke up one day, forgot the pain, forgot the fear, and remembered only this: I'm safe now. She didn't know where she learned it. Maybe from the silence of a breath. Maybe from the rhythm of her own footsteps. Maybe from the mirror that she stopped hiding from. She practiced a trick. Every time she felt the old tension, she paused and whispered to herself, is this the past? Or is this just a ghost costume pretending it still fits? And like that, the memory faded, the body softened, and the future unfolded like petals under the sun. You've probably already noticed how easily your focus creates your world. What you focus on expands. What you expand becomes your story, and stories, they're the software the reality runs on. So if you tell yourself, I'm resilient, evolving force of nature, well then, how could life not adjust itself to that frequency? Because you're not your trauma. You're the alchemist of it. You take pain, you melt it down, and you forge power from it. And that belief walks into every room before you do, and rearranges the molecules to match your worth. Now consider this. What if every so-called problem was actually a process waiting to be completed? What if I can't handle this was simply the first line of the script that ends with? And that's exactly how I became unstoppable. You don't overcome trauma by erasing it, you integrate it. You digest it into wisdom. You make it part of your legend. Let your breath become a boundary. Let your thoughts become architects. Let your body be the home that you renovate, with the blueprints of belief and the paintbrush of patience. Do you know how a key works? It doesn't unlock the door by force. It simply fits. Just like the right belief fits your nervous system, like a perfect memory you haven't had yet. So what happens when you try to resist all patterns, but your mind forgets how to keep them? When the grooves of your brain start dancing to a new rhythm, a rhythm that hums. Emotions are messengers. Growth is the only constant. I'm not broken, I'm becoming. And suddenly, the old reflexes lose their grip. The triggers dissolve like mist. And the trauma that once caged you becomes the wind that lifts you. A belief becomes a doorway. Courage becomes a habit. Trauma becomes a treasure. Tell me about a time you thought you were lost, only to realize you were recalculating. Explain how every emotion is a compass. Every breakdown is a breakthrough disguised. Every mirror is an invitation to remember your frame. Say again, just once more, not to the conscious mind, but to the deep one beneath the surface. This rhythm. I'm safe now. I'm growing now. I'm whole now. I'm becoming who I already am. Because the old system ran on scarcity, on fear, on fragments. But this one, this new operating system, it runs on truth, on power, on presence. It runs on you.